Hear, hear. We are here to discuss the Underboob ordinances of Idaho. Today, we're gonna figure out which laws about women are currently on the books or in the past.
I'm one of those people that likes to know random facts.
Like Kylie Jenner's ramen, but also about laws.
There's like two types of laws, right? There's the ones about like horses that people just forgot to take off the books, and then the ones that were horrible, racist, sexist, homophobic laws that we would hope they're all gone.
I think we've overcome a lot, but like there's weird laws out there that only apply to females, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Women can't show underboob because it technically counts as nudity.
Instagram hasn't blocked me yet.
It's probably fine.
Times are a-changing.
Back in like 1920, it would definitely not have been a thing.
Samantha, you must hide your underboobage.
Underboob is such a new term that it makes me think that this is currently on the books.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go currently on the books.
Okay, the past.
On the books!
You can just track the progression of feminism by like what skin women are allowed to show.
And I'm just gonna say about New York, I've been in Brooklyn and I know there is some.
Several underboobage. A family can't have more than one member who has a government job.
That sounds old.
What? That's just bizarre.
Both of my parents are Army.
Oh God, are we going to jail?
I'm gonna say it's in the past.
Pretty confident that this was in the past.
Okay.
What do you think? Is it still in the books?
Probably is.
Because the man's gotta work, they say.
They don't work these days.
Where they at with these jobs?
Oh, of course. Because why would the man give up?
It's legal to force pregnant women onto maternity leave under the assumption that they are unable to work in their condition.
Interesting. This is a sticky one.
I'm going to go with, this is currently on the books. We are like super sensitive to these things and they think that like, oh, if something were to happen to this woman because she's pregnant, like we'll get sued for it.
So let's say currently on the books.
I think it's on the books.
I'm gonna say that this one is in the past.
In the past.
I'm glad I was wrong.
Don't coddle me.
Yeah.
I can do everything I want to do still, but also like feed me ice cream, be sensitive of my feet.
I'm sure when we're thinking of that, we're at least hoping it's like literally you're about to drop that baby and everyone's like, maybe you shouldn't be at work. But I'm sure this was like 2 months in and they're like, Janice, you have to go. Like, good Lord.
Married couples are prohibited from being prescribed/using contraceptives.
I don't agree with it, but I understand where it comes from in like that archaic sense.
We're not as progressive as we think, America.
Oh no, that stuff's currently on the books.
I bet that's on the book.
All right, I'm gonna say it's on the books.
I'm gonna say it's on the books.
I'm gonna say that's in the past.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say it's in the past. All right. Let's see what happens.
In the past.
I don't know, I guess they were like, pop out as many babies as you can, you're married.
Being prescribed, so this actually was enforced.
Yeah, because you literally couldn't even go to a doctor for it.
You can't get married if you have an STD. One, you should always disclose to your partner if you have an STD.
That could be on the book somewhere.
I love this country.
Do you have to have an STD test before you get married? Like, is that what they're saying?
But I'm gonna say this is in the past.
I'm saying that it's currently on the books.
I'm gonna say that's in the past just because I really hope.
It's in the past.
It's on the books! Jeez Louise, Nebraska.
Someone is using that one in divorce court so much.
If you can't enforce a law and the law makes no sense,
Don't have it.
Upskirt photos are legal. Ew.
That better be in the past.
Because if not, I mean, somebody gonna get their ass beat regardless.
like there's so many laws that like don't penalize men for doing terrible things like this. I'm gonna say that this is current.
I think it's currently on the books.
I'd say currently on the books.
I don't know. I think that's in the past. I think it's in the
I
past.
think it's currently in the book.
It's on the books.
This is disgusting. America, I want better for us.
Who do I need to call?
Wait, okay.
1-800-governments.
Pay a lot of taxes for someone to come up with wording that protects us from upskirt photos.
We can just move forward because now I'm getting hot and, well, not hot and bothered, but I am bothered.
It's warm in here and we are bothered.
People came into a court and had a thing about this and then were like, nah, let it happen.
Minors are legally allowed to get married.
First of all, what parent allows this thing and like consents?
Yeah.
I don't trust that parent.
Currently on the books.
I'm gonna also say that it's currently on the books because I think like with parental consent, children can do just about anything.
Now this is currently on the books.
Currently on the books.
I'm saying it's currently on the books.
on the books.
So it's on the books.
Yo, the law is stupid, man.
I'm just
sorry.
confused why they're letting kids get married.
So you can be married as a child, but you cannot get divorced as a child.
If your dad like makes you get married at like even 16, you're waiting 2 years before you can legally do anything about it. Rapists can have parental rights.
I have like not even anything witty to come back with.
Currently on the books. I know that too.
Currently on the books.
I feel like that's true.
Yeah, I think that is definitely true.
Yeah.
There's honestly nothing fun or quippy to say about this, but I am gonna say that it's currently on the books.
I'm gonna go with currently on the books. I would also hope that if this were the case, they would also be imprisoned.
Yep.
We know what else to say about that.
It's on the books.
God, this is gross.
On the books.
Yep.
What
It's like-
someone had to go through to fight this kind of a law, that
And
is
for it to not go
crazy.
through, I'm just so confused.
And I'm sure this is only convicted rapists. What percentage of people actually go to court or get convicted?
2018!
I can't imagine having to have a relationship with your rapist.
This all goes to show that it is important that you vote in the people who are going to support you the most.
There's just so much more that we have to do to get to a place where we have equality.
I should be able to step outside my home without worrying that someone's going to take a photo of my freaking skirt.
Sometimes people are like, oh, one vote doesn't matter. But like,
it does.
a lot of these votes are not at the federal level. You have a stake and a voice, and you should be using it.
Pick your politicians.
Right.
Vote.
And we have problems where I'm from too. There's no like perfect place, and it sucks. Like there should be. Where's paradise?
Voting is a power move.
We gotta vote in November. Let's vote in November.
Let's vote in November.
Say what? Let's vote.